What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on Prize Picks. This time we got plays for Wednesday, and guys, Wednesday's a big day because it's officially kind of the start of our week when it comes to betting on esports and stuff like that. Monday, Tuesday are really slower days, but Wednesday it really starts to pick up, and then Thursday, of course, you keep moving from there. So if you guys are on the VIP, you guys should get excited because we have a little bit more lines than we usually do. I'll be sending out more plays, and if you guys are on the free plan, don't worry because we will be getting you guys plays as well. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the day before. This is the Tuesday recap, and guys, Tuesday recaps are always a little weird because I'm recording this on Tuesday night at around 7 p.m. But a lot of the Taco Tuesday plays that I gave out haven't even started yet. So those Taco Tuesday recaps will be coming in tomorrow's video. As you guys know, I literally don't skip any plays when it comes to recapping. Every single play that we take on the VIP or on the free plan comes on this channel after it has cashed or missed. And in this case, once again, we were actually very close to hitting a 4-man right here. What happens is Light just doesn't do very well in the second game. Everybody else seems to go over on his team except for him, which was a little bit unfortunate. Literally looking at the stats, every other player on WBG went over except for Light. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. This one counts as a -1 unit, but it could have been an 8.5x cash if Light just has a good game. This one did end up cashing. We took the other side of it. This pays us out 2.75x, which pays for this play and this play. And we're only down 0.25 units on the day overall. So I'm basically just going to call that break even. And unfortunately, our YouTube video play ended up getting rebooted because Arike Ogunbowale actually DNP'd. She's not going to end up playing. So it doesn't really matter what happens up here with Emma Eastman because the entire play is going to refund anyways. So I'm recording this before the game even starts. It's a refunded play. It's a wash. I want to get to the plays for Wednesday because there's a lot of good value on the board. That's all I'm going to say about that. They dropped the NFL preseason lines, and there's some stuff we're going to talk about pretty soon. But before we do, I want to say if you guys want to get on just more free plays from me, make sure you guys are signed up on the Winnable. It is completely free to join. All you got to do is scroll off this video I know you're watching this on your phone. Just scroll down to the description of this video, wherever it is. Click that first link. It'll get you over here, winnable.com/bam. When you guys go over here, sign up for the free plan, click subscribe, put in your name and your email, and then you're good to go. If you guys were on this during Taco Tuesday, you would have seen that I sent out this one, which was the free play, the third taco right here. Seems like I only just posted this like 10 minutes ago, but almost 50 of you guys have already seen it. We're taking Robbie Ray and then Grizzly here on the over. If you're watching this and for somehow these plays are still up because you're watching this really early on, I guess, go ahead and lock that in. But if you guys want to get free plays every single week, make sure you guys are locked in on the Winnable. You will get plays from me for completely free. Basically, it happens when PrizePicks drops a discount or whatever, and I can't bother to come in and sit in front of a mic and a camera and record a video. Literally, I can just lock in a play on my phone and send it to all you guys. It is super convenient, and you guys need to be on the receiving end of that. Now, let's talk about how you can get VIP for completely free as well, because now that we're coming into football season, there are so many ways to get VIP for free. I should have updated my number, but basically, I got a new number here, guys, and I want you guys to text this one instead of the old one because I will not be receiving any of the messages on the old one. So if you guys want to get on VIP for completely free, all you got to do is DM me the word rebet to that number right there. So literally swipe off this video, open up your messages, type in that number, and DM me the word rebet. All I'm going to do is send you guys a link of my promo code on rebet, which is code BAM. All you got to do is deposit at least $10 on rebet, send me a screenshot, and you will be locked in for a free month of VIP. And guys, this is an elite month to be having because I guess we're sitting here at the 12th to 13th now, and we've got NFL football coming. So if you guys get a free month right now, you're going to get a full week of NFL football, a full 2 weeks of college football. Well, 3 weeks of college football, technically, if you count the week 1 or week 0, whatever they're calling it. The first week where there's not that many elite games. There is a ton of stuff coming in this next month, and you guys can get that for completely free. All you got to do, DM me the word rebet to this number right here. I will get you guys on the VIP for free. Now let's talk about our free play because we're taking some preseason and some esports right here. First up, Ashton Genty on the under at 24.5 rushing yards. I have no idea why this line is this high. It kind of feels like a trap because it makes no sense, right? His line was at like 22.5 for his debut game. That was like when the hype was at its highest, right? Debut game, we're going to see Ashton Genty for the first time, right? Why did we take the under there? Because we knew he was only going to get like 3 or 4 carries, and he ends up getting exactly that, 3 carries for -1 yards. It's no fault to Genti that he's going backwards on these plays, getting -1 yards. It's really the every single team in the preseason basically just doesn't play their starting O-line, because getting an O-line injury is just awful, right? I'm pretty sure that happened with the Chargers week 0 of the preseason with Rashawn Slater. Literally, I don't know if that was on practice, actually, I'm not sure. But basically, getting an O-line injury is just terrible for an NFL team, so they're not going to play their starting O-line, which means that even if this Raiders team is going to have a good run game in the actual season, in preseason, they're going to be terrible. Ashton Jeanty is going to be running behind second string run blockers, which is just never a good scenario. And his line was at 22.5, and he gets -1. Now, after that terrible debut in terms of preseason, right? We're not saying it's his fault as a player. I'd still draft him in fantasy. If you guys are doing fantasy football, he's still an elite player. But we're now seeing his line jump up to 24.5. This line was actually up at 25.5 earlier on in the day. It's still at 24.5 right now as I'm recording this video. I like it all the way down, honestly, to like 20.5. I would still take it there. So this is a great value play. The only thing that's kind of weird about this, maybe this will happen on PrizePicks, is that they just end up being like, all right, we're going to rest all our starters. Ashton Jeanty, come out. We're not going to play you at all. And if it's a DNP like that and it reboots, so be it. We're still getting insane value on this. I don't see a world where he goes and gets, 7 or 8 carries in this one. He's probably going to max out at maybe 5 carries, but the Raiders already know who their guy is, right? Ashton Jeanty is the number 1 guy on the Raiders. There is no reason for them to run him into the ground. I'll show you guys, or even risk him getting an injury. That could be the worst possible thing. He's a top 10 pick that the Raiders spent on this guy. There's no way they're going to let that happen. I'll show you guys what happened in the first game. They had so many running backs. Look at all these players running the ball. Ashton Jeanty's down here at the bottom, 3 rushes for -1 yards. If they want to run the ball more, they've got Chris Collier, they've got Dylan Lobb, they've got Sincere McCormick, they've got Raheem Mostert, they've got Zamir White. There are so many players they could have run the ball for them in the preseason game. Ashton Jeanty is at the bottom of that list. They're going to give him a couple carries. He's not going to go over 24.5. Now, the second play is Harpoon on the over at 10 kills. This one is a little bit of an interesting play because we're basically just kind of betting on him to have a pop-off game. And that might sound risky, right? Like, why are we betting on one player to just pop off? That is kind of how it works in League of Legends when you are the bot laner, right? So the bot laner is typically the strongest character when it comes to battles and like fighting other players. I'm just going to pull up a random game for you guys, like right here. There's so many times where the bot laner is just the best character there, and they just get more kills than everybody else. Honestly, I'm not going to do a random game. I'm going to do one that we just looked at in the VIP. I just need to go find it real quick. And by the way, if you guys are looking to get esports stats like the one that I'm looking at right now, all you got to do is head over to sofascore.com. Sofascore.com here. This was one that we were looking at. I'm just going to pick this one. I can't even find it. But basically, this is a random game that I just picked out. One team is going to win 20-13, and we want to look at how are those 20 kills split up, distributed amongst the winning team. The top laner here is going to get 3, the jungler might get 3, the mid laner might get 4, and the bot laner is just randomly going to pop off for 9, while the support maybe gets 1 if he's lucky. So the bot laner does almost always gets more kills than the rest of the team. Even on the losing team, the bot laner gets 5 kills, everybody else gets 3, 3, and 2. So that's what you want to be looking at, guys. Of course, his line is going to be higher. But in this case, we know when you win the game in League of Legends, you're going to get more kills. Harpoon is favored to win this. This line should probably be closer to 11. He's one of those players that can hit 10 kills in a single map. I expect him to probably get 8 to 9 kills in the win. And then in the loss, pick up an easy 2 or 3 no matter what happens. So that's all I'm going for right there, guys. I know Ashton Jeanty, we're going to have to wait till like Saturday. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't have playing, the odds of him going under this line are like 80%, I would say, which is an insane play when a PrizePicks tries to set their lines 50-50. I would like this Ashton Jeanty line all the way down to 20.5. But yeah, that's all I got for the video. One more time, these are our 2 plays. Make sure you guys are locked in on the winnable. And if you want to get free VIP, just DM me the word rebet at this number right here. That's all I got for the video. And let's have a great Wednesday.